What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on this NSX behind me. We have a lot of goodies. Let's get into today's video. Alright guys, so this NSX came in for us to do a front end, I guess you would call a facelift, right? Go up to the next year, it's like kind of like a conversion to look like the newer NSXs, but this was not like an OEM part, so these parts were aftermarket by a different company that makes the front end. The lights were sourced OEM, but the bumper, the hood are aftermarket, and so at the same time we're going to be doing a facelift and also adding some goodies to the back of the motor. This thing is pretty sexy. I like the red, and it has a supercharger on this thing, so I know it gets up and goes. So I want to show you guys the progress, what we have on this thing. This is the bumper that we got, that we fitted onto the car and make sure everything fit. Overall fitment was okay, but we had to do some body work. But this is a fiberglass. A lot of things and a lot of questions that we get asked is obviously, is it good? Fiberglass good? Fiberglass is good. It depends on the company that makes it and how well it's done, right? Because obviously if a part is made and it's made poorly, obviously doing the body work on it doesn't fit, it cracks easy. There's a lot of things, but there's other companies that do build them right, and basically it's gonna need any part that's out there that's fiberglass. I don't care who it is, or carbon fiber, it's gonna need some sort of fitment or body work. But overall this was a pretty clean kit. We did have to match up the lines, adjust headlamps to fit the gaps properly, and kind of get all the mounting points where they're supposed to be, making sure that the fenders align. Obviously there's going to be wear and tear, so there is a little bit of rock chips that the car has throughout, but no biggie. We have a new bumper, which is the main thing that takes most of the toll on the front end of this thing. This thing was blocked, body work, make sure all the gaps are nice and crispy on the car. So right now Abraham is getting this thing empapelado. That's the new Mexican word of the day. Empapelado means masking. Either you guys are gonna watch the channel to learn some Spanish, or to watch this NSX get repainted and look nice. So, but while we're at it, let's have fun, right? We gotta have a little bit of fun. So it's gonna mask this thing up, get it ready for Richard. Richard should be here shortly. This is the hood that we did. This thing is carbon fiber, which is really nice. It has, I think, a little bit of Kevlar reinforcement underneath. Well built hood, but obviously fitment wise we had to do a little bit of filler Marglass or fiberglass to kind of get all the lines to be crispy and to fit very nice on the front bumper that you'll see once we get it painted and installed. But like I said, even though the parts are really well made, obviously everything's going to need a little bit of finish work, and that's where we come in. But overall it's coming out together really good. We'll get this thing masked, but it has some nice goodies. Got a carbon fiber airbox here, and this Science Speed supercharger. I don't know if it sounds like that, but everybody with supercharger, I guess, has to sound like that. But we'll get this thing messed up. I'm rambling. Let's get this thing into paint. So Richard has the paint mixed up and it's ready to shoot the NSX. He's going to lay down some sealer to kind of help cover any of the stuff, and we'll do the blend and get this thing shot. So Richard, without further ado, he even made a couple of spray cards. What's one thing that we like to do to make sure kind of everything gets adjusted? We'll make a couple spray cards, adjust the color. I think he's locked and loaded. We'll let him go to town and get this thing painted. Let's go. We're getting the final polish on the NSX. We're gonna turn it in today to show the customer. And this thing came out so dope. I've always wanted to have an NSX. That's one of my bucket list cars. So looking at this thing is really making me want to get one. So check out the guys, how they're doing. This thing's coming out super good. NSX is looking spicy, man. This thing looks really good. The guys did a full 3-stage polish on this thing. Let me show you guys. I can't really wait to take it out in the sun, but this thing came out so nice. Little carbon fiber accents there. Sheesh. But this thing came out really nice. The one thing we got too is we went ahead and just gave the rest of the car a quick little polish just to kind of bring back the shine, and it looks really good. So I'm gonna give it the final little quick detail wipe down, and we'll pull it on the sun so you guys can see this thing. Looking at this thing in the sun, whew, it looks so good, guys. The last thing I have to do, this little guy here, to put it on the front bumper, but man, this thing came out so clean. Just got all the gaps, got all the lights fitting nice. As you guys remember, it was pretty far off for being a fiberglass bumper and obviously aftermarket hood, but man, it came out so good and clean, like OEM. And then, like I said, giving it the whole car that polish just kind of brings that red back. And mind you, man, this scoop came out super dope, so it's gonna be getting a lot more fresh air in there. For the supercharger, carbon fiber spoiler came out really good. I mean, this thing is looking ready to hit some car shows for sure, and just in time for Father's Day. So today's Saturday, tomorrow's Father's Day, so I don't know if the video will be up by then, but want to wish all the dads out there happy Father's Day. And I think you gotta treat yourself sometimes, so get your ride, get your project car fixed up, even though it's something small or something like this. It's, you gotta treat yourselves, guys. So put this emblem on, give it the full wipe down. Customers coming, thing turned in. Customers here to pick up the car, man. Hand off the keys. He has a good weekend, man. And just like that, NSX is ready. So let's go down the list. We did a whole front end swap, conversion swap to a newer style NSX, new bumper, hood, fitted all the lights, fixed all the gaps. We went ahead and clear coated some of the carbon fiber pieces. The one thing, we did a full polish on the whole thing, color came out amazing. Also did a glass replacement with plexi and the carbon fiber scoop. This thing is ready. So if you guys like to see content like this, drop a comment below. Tell me what next project, what your project is, and what would you like to do with it. Send us a DM. We do everything from, you know, paint and body, collision repair, insurance work, even, you know, small repairs, you know, bringing back your carbon fiber, whatever. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for new up-to-date videos. And here at SOS Customs, got you covered. Peace.